Is it recording? Hi. I'm Kayla.
And I am...
What are we talking about today, Maria? Maria?
School! We talked about school and pretty much like, the rules they have.
Okay. First, I want to talk about dress code.
Yes.
Number 1. You can't wear tank tops or basically... I hiccuped. I baby barfed.
Ew.
Okay, so basically, you cannot wear we're talking about United States anyways, or
Florida, or
yeah,
our county. We're not
Florida.
sure
Like I know
else's.
all of Florida does this.
Okay.
So you cannot wear any short sleeve shirts that don't have sleeves basically, unless it has a collar, and that is the most annoying thing.
I think they changed that this year. And
for next year.
And then I think you just can't wear short,
Like spaghetti strap.
yeah, or anything like that.
But I still can see why. I mean, no one's gonna be like, damn girl, you got a nice shoulder.
Like, it looks sexy. Like, okay, let me have sexy now. Like, no!
It's like, does this turn you on?
Like, and then the problem is that it's like we live in Florida, one of the hottest places right now ever.
Do you expect us to wear like a sweater every day?
Like, I'm not gonna. And then if you could give me detention, I'm just gonna laugh at you and then kick you.
It's like ha ha.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so the next thing about school would be how one test out of the year now determines whether you pass or fail.
No, like, yes, sorry. I'm sorry, we don't print out a video, so that just got me. Okay, no, because what's the point of taking, like, these little quizzes? Well, I get it, but, like, if you're gonna make with one big test, and then have little quizzes, like, oh, you failed it, but guess what, we're not gonna go back in the lesson and try to help you. No, we don't have time for that. We gotta get ready for this test. Then what's the point of having those little quizzes and having homework if it's not gonna help you? Because right when they're like, okay, you took the quiz, you got a 0, but since everybody else in the class got a good grade, that's your fault, and you are probably gonna fail the biggest test that you're ever gonna take, and you're probably not gonna pass school. Have a nice day. So just stop. Don't use those tests to decide if we're gonna pass, because that's probably the most pointless thing ever. Because one thing, I forgot a lot of stuff I learned. Maybe that's just me. I have ADHD, so you know, whatever. But seriously, like, doing that shit, you might as well just not use a big test to determine if you're gonna pass the next grade or not.
Okay, so for my opinion on this, yes, so in Florida, I'm not sure about other states, although if the states don't have it yet, I'm pretty sure they will have to do it soon. So in Florida, we have what are called EOCs, which are end of course exams. And basically, you can have you can have 100 in that class, and if you don't pass that EOC test, you're not going to pass that class, no matter what you have it. No matter if you had an A all year, you don't pass that class. And I find that really annoying, because some people just can't deal with that. Like,
oh yeah, so some people have test anxiety.
Yeah, and they just blink out, they forget everything, and that has happened to me before, even though I don't have it, because that doesn't happen often. But I have a friend, and she is literally the smartest thing ever, but then she failed the EOC, and I mean, you can retake it over summer, but why?
Oh, it's so annoying.
Why would you need to do that? Why would you want to do that if you've got straight A's in the class for a course of, how long are we in school? Like, what, 9 times 4, 36 weeks?
Yeah,
36 weeks out of 52 weeks in the year. What, and then you have to spend like another 3 weeks out of your vacation just to pass it? No, that is not how it works. And even worse,
well, like the boot camp's optional, because you know something I did for the EOC last year.
Yeah.
It's an optional thing, but apparently it helps you. If somebody from the boot camp does not know how to teach, do not teach something or review anything if you do not know how to teach. Like, yeah. That's a complete fail.
And then so the teachers can be nice. The teachers can know how to learn, but you can be special, or there may be certain lessons where you just don't get it and you need extra help. But people have anxiety where they're too scared to ask teachers for help, and I'm actually one of, I have social anxiety, and literally it is very hard for me. Like, I can talk to someone at a restaurant or something if I have someone with me, or I can even talk to the teacher if I have someone with me. But if I am by myself, which I am, like, maybe half of the time, then I am too scared to ask the teacher for help. I don't want, and then there's also the opinions you think your teacher will make on you. They'll probably think, oh, she's really dumb, or things like that. And these are things students actually think. They don't want their teachers to think they're dumb because they're not dumb. They just aren't understanding the lesson.
I've been called like dumb by a teacher, and then by my art teacher in 6th grade, I cried like a baby.
Oh, dude,
and it was terrible.
Was it Mrs.
Like Little?
Lytle. Yeah. Mrs. Lytle was a female dog.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Oh.
She was terrible.
Yeah, so, what else should we rant about school?
Like
the bullies. So another part of school is the bullies. You can get bullied for, like I said before, if you need to ask a teacher for help, you can get bullied for that. You can get bullied, like, some people, if you get here before the bell rings or before you need to go to class in the mornings, and you like a teacher, you can get bullied for that. You get bullied for, if, like, a teacher gives you work, but they're actually really nice, and then people don't see that, they just see that she's giving you work, and you like that teacher, you can get bullied for that. You can get bullied for how you dress, how you look, and none of this should be necessary. And people say, oh, we're trying to stop bullying, but if someone gets bullied, what do? They give them a referral. A referral doesn't do anything. It might hurt their freaking chances into getting college, but, how, like, not a lot of bullies even plan on going to college. Not a lot of people go to college anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
it's not like
glass. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not going to college.
It's not like, jobs when you're older. It's not like McDonald's is going to see, oh, I wonder if they got referrals in high school. No, they aren't going to do that. They're just going to hire you, and then and then the bullies are going to bully their, like, people. Bullying happens, like, you can get bullied literally at any age, from you being young to you being old. And what also bothers me is when girls in elementary school get bullied by guys, and then the teachers and the parents and every adult supervisor that is there for them just push it off and say, oh, he just likes you. Because
boys will be boys.
Like, no, excuse me, that is bullying. If they like you, you should show it properly.
It's like hold a hand, like what's about him, like, they hold your hand, like, I like you. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Or give them your cookie. Give them your cookie at, like, nap time or something.
I love nap time.
I miss nap time.
That was good shit. Yeah, that's what school. We need more nap time. I mean,
yeah,
come on.
Elementary schoolers don't need nap time. High schoolers do.
Yeah,
I mean, am I right? Can I get an amen?
Amen. No, but wait. Let's talk about bullying. Like, yesterday night, I saw something about, in the UK, I think a year ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, I forgot. There was a girl and a boy, and they were, dating, and then, both of them, dressed, are you okay? But both of them dressed, gothic, and this isn't in school, but I'm just saying, going with bullying. And then the cops came and beat them and stomped on them, and then the girl ended up in a coma, and then she died, like, a week later, but the boy lived. And then, like, now, in the UK, they have, like, some law against, like, police or people or something like that cannot beat up, emos, goths, or scenes, something like that. And, if you really think about it, if it is, like, the people one or the police, I forgot which one it was, we should really have that in America, too, because so many people that are dressing gothic scene or anything like that get bullied like crazy. Like, oh, you dyed your hair? You seen, you fag. Okay, I'm saying that right now. I hate that word. But, that's what they say. Like, oh, you wearing skinny jeans? Gay. Like, no. It's just because someone's wearing skinny jeans doesn't make them gay. It just makes them look fashionable.
I'm sorry, and here's another thing I hate. If you're really gay, cool beans. If you're really straight, cool beans. But, like, these days, these days, gays are so popular that guys will pretend to be gay just for popularity, and or they'll pretend to be bi for popularity. And you can be straight without people like thinking, oh, you're a homophobic bastard. Like, no, maybe I just like the opposite gender, which, I mean, I'm pansexual or bisexual. I don't fucking care. But no, maybe
all the above.
But no, maybe I just like the opposite gender. Like, you can be straight and support homophobes. You don't have to pretend to be bisexual. You don't have to pretend to be gay. Just be yourself. And bullies out there, stop. Just no, done. You don't know what people's lives are at home, so don't bully them at school. And even if they have a good home life, don't bully them at school. Because if it's not someone's choice if they have a good home life or a bad life, it's just what they're stuck with, whether they like it or not. So don't bully them for something they cannot control. Don't bully them for how they look. Don't bully them for their grades. Don't bully anyone else. There's no legit reason to bully someone.
Yes.